Hi everyone, I'm Palak and welcome back to our channel. Substance use disorder in teens is typically caused by and it co occurs with other psychiatric disorder. Poor or no financial or emotional support during childhood or adolescence also leads to substance use disorder. Pubertal changes like increased sensitivity to stress and increased motivation for reward seeking and sensation seeking also provokes in many youths want for SUD and substance use disorder. Like when a person loves affection and is expecting affection from his or her friends and family and is not receiving that, then they might get frustrated and they start taking drugs, which stimulates the parts of your brain which are related to reward seeking and sensation seeking, and they start getting those sensations through drugs, which makes them feel better, and hence they start using it like once in a week and then twice in a week, then every day, and that's how they get addicted without knowing it. And there are many reasons why people start doing drugs: to feel good, to stop feeling bad, to stop feeling insecure, or to fit in, or to experiment, or because they have trouble at home, like there are fights, or someone at home is a drug user, and they also start using drugs to avoid the stuff they face at school or at workplaces. They might have mental health problems like ADHD or dyslexia, or you can say depression and anxiety. So there are many reasons, and trigger can be anything: a place, a situation, a person, or anything. It can provoke them to use drugs. So, people might use this as a short term coping mechanism, but it won't take time before it turns into a long term dependence for some people. Like for us teens, we go through a typical rebellion phase against our parents or attachment figures, and substance use is a very common way to express this rebellion phase, and many teens get into this because of the reason of them being extremely rebellious. They can also go and start doing drugs because they want to lift their mental states from low to high or happy, to forget a trauma or an abuse. What does it feel like doing drugs? It like some of the drugs basically excite parts of your brain which are supposed to make you feel good. And when they do that, you start feeling good for a few moments or hours maybe, and then you might need a larger amount of that drug in order to arouse the same feeling, because your brain gets too used to it. And then again, for after some time, you might just need a larger amount to just feel normal. And this is how it works. You can't stop the addiction once you start taking it for a while. It's extremely difficult to stop it. Drugs like marijuana or heroin have similar structures to the neurotransmitters of our brain, which are natural receptors, and because of its similarity, it fools our brain and activates nerve cells to send abnormal messages in our body, and this leads to the feeling which people experience in while they take drugs. We often say that they were high, so this is what causes the high feeling. Most of the drugs directly or indirectly target the reward system of our brain, and then the overstimulation of the system which is normally linked to survival responses like wanting to eat more food or wanting to drink some water, starts creating this euphoric effects in our body in response to the drugs. And then at some point of time our brain gets used to this stimulation, and then it reduces the euphoric effects, and as time goes by we just need those drugs in order to feel normal. And when you don't take those drugs, you might feel anxious and irritable and angry, and you won't just feel good at all. You would just, there is this strong urge to take more of it in order to feel alive, in order to feel okay. So the summary of this video will be like to get rid of some triggers like a person or a place or an emotion, people start doing drugs, and then they get addicted to it, and if they don't take it, they might feel nauseous or ill or weak, and they still then continue to take drugs even when they know that it's harmful for them. In the next part of this video, which will be released soon, we are going to talk about how to prevent this and how to take care of people who are addicted, and how you can take certain medications to stop this addiction and get over it. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment.